Yeah.
Weezy out of here.
Hey guys, it's Briana Love here. So I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to do an in-depth demonstration on how to find a vendor if you're starting your business, and it's any kind of business. I'm gonna show you today. I have my computer and all. I'm gonna literally show you guys. So I'm gonna do it hair, lashes, and clothes. Like, I'm going to show you all three. So if you wanted to start your own clothing business, your own lash business, or your own hair business, I'm going to literally show you guys how to find your vendor. And I'm only showing you one way to do it. And I'm doing this video because I did my how to start your own lash business. I got a lot of questions. People are still confused on how to find the vendor. I know a lot of people actually did find the video. And yeah, that video I was explaining how to find a vendor, but this video I'm going to literally show you guys. So yeah, so here's a little disclaimer. I'm not like a business major. Literally my major is science. I just have a business, so I'm just trying to give tips to people who are trying to start their own business if they're like me and don't have a business background. Just some easy ways to do. So let's just get into the video. So just go onto your internet with your computer, and the website I'm going to be talking about today is using Alibaba, or Alibaba, however you say it. But yeah, so basically, if you guys are familiar, two of the most popular like Chinese websites is Alibaba and AliExpress. I'm sure you guys are familiar with AliExpress. That's where most people order their hair from, their clothes from. You can basically just get everything cheaper. So also what I want to say is, depending on what you're selling, most likely you're going to be getting your product from China. Most of the stuff that we have here in the US is shipped from China. So I want to say this quick disclaimer for hair people who are looking for vendors for hair. I want to say a lot of people do get their hair from China. If you order your hair from AliExpress, I want you to know you're ordering your hair from China. There's a lot of controversy with Chinese hair. Well, not Chinese hair, but with getting your hair from China. Some of the factories in China are just producing really crappy hair and selling it. So I would just be careful. I would say hair is the most risky one. Hair you really need to try out. But there are really good vendors in China for hair. So if you're trying to sell like hair that's from India, I wouldn't recommend doing this. I would recommend, you know, finding an Indian vendor. I don't know which one I should start with. Let's start with, I'm going to quickly do hair just because I'm going to make that quick just in case no one did want hair from China. But basically all you type in is wholesale virgin hair. So as you guys can see, some things have come up. So, you know, really just like keep looking. Don't settle for this is a tip for everything. Don't settle for the first page, because the first page is honestly, or actually what I would do is go to sort by transaction level. This way I believe it shows you the hair that's been ordered the most. But so yeah, let's just go with the first one just for the sake of the video and time purposes. So you can read about the hair, or read about the company, period. Any vendor you're looking for, read about the company. They're gonna tell you about it. Company profile, literally it tells you all of the answers to your questions. And what's the most important thing when finding a vendor is to get to that contact. So we have here Jesse, and they give you their WhatsApp number. And also, I said this in my last video, WhatsApp is very important because you're going to be communicating with your vendors from overseas. So you need WhatsApp, period. Like, you need that. That's going to be basically how you find your, that's going to be basically how you communicate. And you really just, your relationship with the vendor is basically, you need to ask them any question you want. Basically, click on the vendor. So right now for the hair, the vendor is King Dio Harris Hair Products, I believe. So they have their contact information. It tells you about their factory. Just read about it, contact them. Hey, they even sell lashes. So let's just knock this lash one out and this hair one out in one, and then I'll get to clothing. But so yeah, so here they sell private label false eyelashes, handmade Siberian mink 3D lashes with custom packaging. So when you are if you were to start a lash business, you would need custom packaging, and they have it right here. Boom. Look through their pictures. You can either press start order or contact supplier. Just, you know, it's very simple. Also, if you're coming from my last video, I did tell you guys to not settle for one vendor. Get at least 10. So yeah, I gave you guys one, King Dio Harris hair products. That'll be number 1 on your list. Now you need to find 9 more. You need to communicate with the other 9, and you need to ask them the same questions. I would even generate a list of questions that you would want to ask them. Message them with manners. I feel like that's just self-explanatory. You know, you want to form a good relationship with your vendor, because hopefully you will be ordering from them again and again and again, and you really need to have a good relationship with your vendor. Just in case you have any problems or anything you want to change, like you want to make sure you guys are good. So approach them nicely, you know, hello, good afternoon, I seen your Alibaba page and I just had some questions. Ask what kind of lashes they are, how they get them. Ask for lots of pictures of the work that they have done. Yeah, so those are just some questions. But okay, so let's get on to clothes. So if you're looking for a clothing vendor, Alibaba also is good for that, because Alibaba really does wholesale. AliExpress is more for individual, but Alibaba is really good for wholesale. So let's see, wholesale woman. So wholesale women's boutique clothing, a bunch of options pile up. So I'll just say women's dresses. Let's just see what comes up if we do dresses. So okay, like, see what I say. The first 2, the third dress right here is cute, but this dress, your chances of being sold out of that dress is very low, because everyone has their own opinion, but in my opinion, I wouldn't wear those because they're not my style. So, okay, so here's something more modern that, you know, girls are wearing out to the club. So we'll click on this. So like I said, read about it. Ladies midi wholesale sexy bodycon. The price is $6.89 to $15.98 per piece. Your minimum order is 10 pieces. When you're looking for a wholesale, that's also very important. It's also known as MOQ. If you're communicating with your vendor, they might use the word MOQ. MOQ means minimum order quantity, which means that's the minimum that you need to order. So if their minimum order quantity is 100 and you're trying to order 50, they're not going to do business with you, because they need you to order at least 100. So search around, look for people who are open with their minimum order quantity, stuff like that. So your minimum will be 10. So, you know, things you need to communicate. Here's their name. You would need to communicate with them and ask them, I see your minimum is 10. Does that mean if I'm ordering red 10, does it have to be 10 smalls, or can you do 2 extra smalls, 2 smalls, 2 mediums, 2 large, 2 extra large, stuff like that? It's really important to ask them how that works. But the dress is offered in black, it's offered in white, and it's offered in red. So this would be one of your pieces. Read about them, how the shipping works. You see, once again, you're going to see pictures of their factory, their sizing charts, how shipping works, pictures of their factory, Q&As, important questions, the shipping order. And here you go. Like I said, very important contact information. Here is a WhatsApp phone number, email, multiple emails, the person that you're talking to. And also through Alibaba, your account, you'll be able to formulate your own message right here. And then usually when you go down, it says you may like, based off of what you chose. So this can be really helpful for your clothing boutique, because hey, you chose that dress, it shows that are like it. Here you go, this one. I don't know if you guys like that, but scroll all the way down. Others you may like, it'll keep just showing you more. This is cute. And it show you the price. So, and that's $6.12. So let's get a little technical. So let's use the cheapest price. So let's say it's $6 for minimum 10 pieces. So let's say you would order, you know, 2 extra smalls, 2 smalls, 2 of each size. But let's just do $6. $6 times 10, which is your minimum. That's $60 that it costs you. So then you need to formulate your own price based off of that, of how much you would make a profit for. So this dress, honestly, let me give you guys an estimate how much I would pay for this. I would say this could be sold for $30. So if you sell this for $30, I'm pretty sure you can sell that for $30 because it looks, some boutiques might even sell it for more depending on how you run your business and what your tactics are. You sell that for more, but let's just say you're gonna do an affordable boutique, $30. You paid $60 for 10 of them and you're gonna sell one for $30. Sell 2 of those, you just made back your money. You know what I'm saying? So it's really important to do wholesale because you get things for cheaper. The more you order, the cheaper you get it. So I'm sure if you were to order a million of them, you would get it for even cheaper. I know if I were to order more. So that is basically, I just showed you clothing, hair, and lashes all in one. That's how you, literally how you find your vendor. So yeah, so I got a lot of DMs about people needing help finding vendors. So I just want to say, it can't be more simple than this because I literally just showed you guys. But I just showed you a couple. You plan on using the vendors that I just found here, but do your own research. Like these ones I showed you, for all I know they could be scammers. Well, not scammers. For all I know that they could be bad. So do your own research. Check all the way to page 25 if you need to. Message all of them and to get your own. Everyone's experience is different, so I just want to go in quickly and give you some like things you should stay away from if you found a vendor, because I also had a lot of people DM me with like potential scammers and stuff like that. So I want to say, whatever product you're getting, you need to get a sample. If you're ordering a dress, if you're ordering lashes, you need to sample your lashes. If you're ordering hair, you really have to sample it. Honestly, if you're selling hair, I really think you should get a couple people to sample it, because you need to test out the curly, you need to test out the straight, you need to test out the wavy, you need to test out the blonde, you need to test everything out. So honestly, I would say hair is the most expensive business. If you're doing the clothes, every single piece that you want to sell, you need to buy one for yourself, and you need to wear it, you need to wash it, you need to see everything. This one girl messaged me about lashes, and she told me that the company she was talking to, that they, you know, they seem legitimate. They showed her a bunch of pictures, but they wouldn't offer her samples. That their minimum was 100 lashes, and they would not give her samples. Now, guys, please tell me, do not work with a brand that won't give you a sample. Why must you give them hundreds of dollars? You don't even know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting. If you don't have a sample, do not get it. I can't stress that enough, y'all. Like, that is a scam in my eyes. It might be legitimate, but that is a never pay $500. That's too expensive. I would never pay $200 for 100 lashes that I have not tested out, because like I said, I believe I said in my last video, the first vendor that I ever ordered lashes from, they looked so amazing in the picture, and when I received my sample, they looked very cheap. Like, I wouldn't sell them. I would never put my name on them. I wouldn't wear them, so why would I sell them? You can't get a sample, it's a no. You have a list of 10 vendors. I told you guys, 10 vendors. You have a list of 10 vendors that you have else to talk to, that you should already be talking to about your product. So if one doesn't want to give you a sample, the other 9 will. Period. I would say you have to really be careful, because they could send you the bomb product for your samples, and when they actually send you your actual product, it's not good. So that's why I'm saying, like, when you guys need to, starting a business is not an overnight thing. Like, you really need to do your research. You really need to, that factory, like, you need to Google everything you can about that factory. Make sure everything is legit. If you can, I know everyone can't, but if you can even take a trip to the factory, do that too. And I know a lot of people who started hair companies visited their actual factory to see how things are working. I don't want to make this video too long, so I think I'm gonna end it here. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment. I think if you guys have any questions that you have for me, leave them in the comments, and I think I'll do another separate video just answering everyone's questions that they have, because I did get a lot of questions on my last video and through my DM. Any questions and you guys would like to DM me, please do. I'm very friendly and I'm usually very helpful. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Bye guys.